You are now tuned in to the epicenter of geek news with your hosts, the slippery online streamer warlord with the skills to back it up, Fergie, and the master of Marvel, the cinema showstopper, Chaotic. This is Tenacious Geeks.
That is the greatest intro ever.
The greatest
Welcome
intro
to the
in
newest,
the world.
The newest podcast on the market. I'm gonna leave all of that.
Perfect.
We just hit record, just went with it.
Okay, I didn't even know that was going to be the thing, but now I am the thing.
I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know how it sounds, but
All right, everybody, welcome to our brand new podcast. We are Tenacious
Geeks.
Geeks. All right, so we did decide on that. That's what we're doing.
I don't
Tenacious
know.
Geeks, plural. Because I said it sounds like it. You're going to gleek on people when you say it.
That's too good. We're not the greatest podcast in the world, I promise.
No, we're just big nerds and big Tenacious D fans and Jack
This
Black.
is just
I
a
love you.
talk show.
Just not a very good one.
Sorry, so we did this whole like pre-workup. We sat here for 45 minutes just laughing.
Oh, there was a
Trying to
total
get it all
hype
out.
session of what we wanted to do before we
And then I just had to hit the record button. I was like, fuck it.
and we did the damn thing.
Send it. Anyways, welcome to Tenacious Geeks.
I am the Ho Ninja,
And I am Chaotic.
and you may recognize us from a previous podcast that Chaotic has currently running. And I am
Yep,
one
yep.
of the previous special guests. So
Multiple.
yeah, I've been on the show about twice now. Me and Chaotic have been longtime fucking friends. So we decided
Long
that we wanted to go into the nerd and geek realm. Like both
Which
of us
is
have our fortes. and-
Weird because you would think that that's what I would have started in the first place.
Oh, no shit.
Like, come on now. I got a big old Thor's hammer tattoo on my arm.
I got
like,
Power Rangers, Bleach.
you got the big Shenron and
Oh,
shit.
yeah. GT, Ball. I'm only missing Z and Super. Like, literally.
Right.
Eventually, I will have one from all. Like,
Dude, I want a big old fucking Ultra Instinct Goku on my back. Just big old back piece.
that would be dope.
Like, just him just standing
That
there.
would
just-
be dope.
Oh.
That would be fucking dope.
It's so tight. It would be so tight. But anyways, yeah, so this is all brand new. Just kind of bear with us today. This very first
This is
episode.
the first episode. Welcome to, as I referenced it in previous conversations, welcome to our podcast cover letter of what we are about, what we want to do, and kind of just like the starting process of like,
It's almost like a extended trailer.
yeah.
Pilot. It's a pilot
Yeah,
episode.
that's
there
it.
you
Yeah,
go.
that's another good one. Now that this is our introduction, the cover letter. Now that it's
Cover
all
letter,
written and
pilot,
everything,
yeah.
we're moving into the pilot, which is actually recording. Which both of us are super excited. So we're going to be probably pretty all over the place for this one because we really have no notes, just kind of ideas, which maybe we should probably start being a little
Which
bit
you would
better about
think-
that with our ADHD asses.
Well, considering with the other show, like that's just what we do is we just, there ain't no notes. We go, hey, what do you want to talk about? And then it's never what we discussed before, ever.
That's definitely one
Not to,
thing with
not
this
to
one. I
promote
would
the other
really,
podcast, but
I would. That's one thing we both really talked about. We want to stay to is like keeping two topics with segments in certain parts, and
And
like
I think we just
changing
kind
it,
of started
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, well,
If we didn't start,
gotta,
we were going to keep going with our little pre-workout there.
Yeah, that just kind of worked in our favor. That was really catchy, and
It worked. I was digging it.
that's that's been my forte for the group for the longest time.
gonna
You could
have to,
write
like-
shit, and the next thing you know, Fergie's over. How do you do that? Do what? How do you body me on my own thing without even writing?
It's like 21 Savage said to Drake. He said, I hop on your song and make you sound like you're the feature.
But
how do you do
welcome. Well, fuck, dude.
For the
I don't
100th
know.
time, welcome.
I don't know. Welcome. Let's try and get back into range here. So our thesis for everybody to know. Let's use some more educated words since we're going to be a little less ADHD and actually more specific wise to things. Is we want to really cover anything in the geek spectrum from
Everything, not anything, everything.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. What I mean by anything or everything is anything from, manga, anime to like traditional comic books to
Movies,
TV shows,
video games.
Yeah,
I think the games is the big
anything-
one.
Yeah, the games is the biggest thing because especially me, myself, I am.
You're really big into the esports.
Yeah, in the last like year and a half, 2 years, I've gotten really big into like not only like playing more competitively, like esports wise and shit like that, which I'm nowhere near any good
Right.
to do anything that way. It's just a lot more fun to play at that little bit higher level and playing at that more challenging and having to be more coordinated with either random people or an actual like squad. And just I really enjoy watching competitive players. Like,
Dude, this shit gets crazy, though.
yeah, dude, like some of the trade outs and how they have to play from like last year's Call of Duty, from the movement speed and the difference to this year's Call of Duty, or like watching how technically competitive like Rocket League is with
Dude.
bro. That is, I think if I remember correctly, that is one of the hardest games mechanically to get down to get to that level.
I suck ass.
Oh, absolutely.
I suck ass.
Absolutely, dog. I am way I'm
Higher.
a lot higher ranked in that game than I should be, thanks to Dopey.
Hey, my buddy
Fucking
Nick.
Dopey.
Yeah, my buddy Nick did the same thing. AKA Baba Ganoush. If y'all ever see his gamer tag anywhere, that dude is fucking crazy good.
Yeah.
We were playing in a squad, and next thing I know, I'm like platinum ranked, and I'm like, I didn't even do nothing.
Bro, I can't
I wasn't
even
even supposed to be here today.
Hobie, why is everybody flying in my solo lobbies now? Like, I am not this good, dog.
For real. I mean, I've gotten.
Why are you air dribbling? Get down here. I can't get up there.
I've learned a little bit here and there, but
I'm slowly getting better. I just
fucking-
don't.
it's
I
crazy.
can't, because I'm so high ranked. Like, it's hard not getting frustrated and playing for a longer period of time, like without somebody there to at least like shoot the shit with or whatever, and
Right.
like not care.
Playing by
Unlike Call
yourself.
of Duty, I can just sit there and load up into a lobby myself and just either fry out or get shit on and be fine.
See, that's
and
what I
the
do
same
in
thing with
Destiny.
like same thing with like Overwatch and Halo. Like
Yeah.
Halo like I watched Halo Worlds last season and that shit was nuts. Like watching that last optic run for the 2 best of
Yeah.
7s.
I had
and,
to go
like,
back and YouTube it. I didn't.
Yeah,
get to see
that
it.
was nutty. Watching Formal take the Halo championship
See,
to
I'm
become
not-
dubbed the greatest like first person controller player. Like,
I love Halo. I just couldn't get into Infinite. I don't know what it is about it. It just feels different.
I enjoyed it because it was nice to get back into multiplayer like Halo again.
Yeah.
But I really got more into Last Spartan Standing, which was
yeah.
like which was essentially just a giant 12 or 1v12 or 1v11 for 12 total. Free for all
it's like
style,
free-for-all.
free for all
Yeah.
style gun game.
so you swaps
so
up
like
and shit?
yeah,
Oh, damn.
yeah. So it was dope. So it was supposed to be. It was essentially like
I haven't even played that
that was
yet.
Halo. That was Halo's answer for everybody bitching about not having a battle royal.
Which makes no sense. Everything doesn't need a battle royal. Though.
Well, why do you need a battle royal? You want to go
It's
into an
Halo.
open map? You want to go into an open map like that and play Halo? Load into the campaign.
For real.
Have you watched any gameplay or played
Yeah,
the campaign?
I played a little bit of the
bro,
campaign.
I'm like 4.5 hours in and I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like, I don't have the attention span. There's so many little dots on my map. I don't know what to do.
I am still on the very first mission because I play on legendary.
Oh yeah.
Like always. I always play the hardest
I'll always start on
difficulty.
I'll always start on like normal or just right above, just to
No,
be
fuck
like,
that.
I want to run through and get the story, because like I like playing campaign for the story. Like
Yeah.
it's the whole reason why I played Halo back in the day is I loved the Halo story modes. Like they were just COD you played multiplayer for, Halo you played the
I
story.
don't know. The story on COD was good.
Oh yeah, back in the day, but like
Used to be
once
good.
yeah, like after fucking like what MW3 and maybe BO1, like
BO2 was good.
but like pretty much after that, like maybe BO2, like you
Black
played
Ops 3 was-
you played Call of
yeah.
Duty for the multiplayer, like, and you played Halo for the story mode, because Halo had a way better and longer story mode than Call of Duty. Like,
That's what it started as, was a campaign, a solo.
Yep.
Like the first Halo had multiplayer, but it didn't come out until after.
well, nobody really. I mean,
Xbox
they didn't even.
Live, that was like the first big
Yeah.
Xbox Live expansion.
Well, and they like that part of it like didn't even really become big until like Halo 2. And
Yeah.
then like Ninja
Halo 3.
Well, Halo 2
Exploded.
competitive started, and then Halo 3 exploded, and that's when Ninja won the big Halo tournament was in Halo 3.
Yeah.
He was working at a noodle shop. He was
Hey.
like working at a noodle shop, going to college, and fucking was a pro esports player back when you didn't make shit.
No, you just played to play.
Yeah, you made fucking maybe a few $1,000 to split between like 4 dudes, and I
Which-
pretty much paid for your shit. And now they're making like the pot for COD's Major 2 that they just did for like phase 1 first place out of the tournament, and $200K.
For first place?
200K.
For first place.
Yeah, and it was like 120 for second.
1,000?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Bro, so like Crim 6 just retired.
I'm gonna lock down on my shit now.
Oh, bro. So Crim 6, like total earnings through his career, and he's played for like over a decade, like 13 years. And Scump 2, they've made like 1.2 mil, 1.3 mil, maybe something like that.
Like each team member?
Like total.
Oh.
Like that's what they've made for their career, like total, like
For, like,
through
the
winnings
whole
and
team?
winning, or just them individually.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Fuck,
okay.
that's a lot then.
Yeah. Dude, Arcides, who has been in the league for like 3 or 4 years, has the equivalent to that, actually more, because of inflation and how much the tournaments are worth
inflation.
now. No, straight the fuck up.
I know.
Like,
But that's
like champs last year,
millionaires,
champs last year, I think the first place was like 1.1 mil.
well, I mean, Ninja made fucking millions off of that Fortnite tournament he did.
Yeah.
The one big one that blew him up, and then everybody was watching him. Fuck. I see why you got into streaming.
It's streaming essentially for me. Like there never was like a big plan to like make it streaming, like make it content, like content's where I want to go. Would I love absolutely to be able to do that and not have to be able to have that supplement in, and like I'd probably still fucking work literally until the point where it was like, all right, I literally hate what I fucking do. I can't stand my fucking career anymore. Like I'm just going to rely on my content because I know I'm at the point where I can now.
See, if I could make what I make now, like
if I can make
weekly,
if I can make 4K a month, which is what I essentially roughly what I make at work gross, not net. Fuck, I'd go full time. Fuck it, why not?
That's about what I make too.
Like, why not?
Yeah. So you heard it here first, people.
That's the goal. You want us to go full time? We got to make 4K each a month. That's 8K to this, or between fucking
yelling in the mic.
Sorry, I'm a loud ass. We know this. Gotta move it away. I'm constantly adjusting my mic and shit.
I know. It's my fault because I told you to
turn it up.
Caress it. I said caress it.
He said, turn it up some.
That was fucking creepy.
And this is why we need to start doing video parts of this so everybody can
God.
see all the dumb shit that I do.
It's on the list.
Yeah,
it's on the list.
It's coming.
Soon.
It's coming.
This is very first episode, so we
well, it's I have all of this stuff to do that part at home.
I have some stuff I could do.
Chaotic necessarily doesn't have like. This was the easiest way to explain this for people to understand. He doesn't have the he doesn't have the hardware to be able. He doesn't have the hardware to do this, to do like a video production, like record a video and do the audio, like recording in two separate programs at the same time.
My iPhone's really good.
Yeah, but I'm saying to like record a decent quality and shit like that, and like, cause like we could set up like 3 different cameras. So when we do that, we have one that watches both of us, and then one that zooms into each of our faces closely.
Right.
Like, so then that way, when we go into editing,
where's Dopey? Which we combined with the 3 of us.
Yeah.
We have that kind of software. Hardware, not software.
No,
I have all the software.
Yeah, I was going to say Dopey's computer could do all the editing and do all of that shit. My computer could fucking capture all the fucking videos. Just getting everyone.
Which Dopey will be on here soon.
Yep, that definitely is. I would love to bring my tech boy on here to fucking bring my little.
Talk to him.
My tech fuck boy.
I talked to him a little bit about it, and he's down. Just when we got to find some time. So eventually, this is to start. We're gonna build it up a little bit.
Find some fucking time. That bitch is day trading right now. Shut the fuck up, G.
Yeah, he
love you.
He made money.
He's trying to. He's tired. He's tired of that 9 to 5 grind and wants to fucking.
Shit, me too.
Facts.
So, hence why I like to make another podcast.
But
I don't even care to make money. I was
gonna say we are completely off fucking topic.
Yeah,
completely off fucking.
It's the
topic.
pilot.
Yeah, it's the pilot. But yeah, like
anyways,
you're saying, anything Jump Fest that goes on, anything fucking. Do you watch Jump 99?
Yeah.
Did you hear about the Naruto shit?
No.
So
I skipped the Naruto.
So at Jump 99, they did a thing for Naruto and Boruto to see like what people think of it, and like when it comes to Naruto, like what people would want to see like a manga made out of. So like it would be like Minato's life, Kushina's life, or like them together before Naruto, and like blah 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 blah. And that was one of the big announcements.
Give me the pervy sage.
That would be dope.
Give me a solo for him.
The
backstory.
Him coming into the Sanin and shit.
Give me like the full.
That'd be lit.
Give me the
dude,
full
one for each of the
prequel.
Sanin for fucking Tsunade, Orochimaru, and Jiraiya. That'd be dope.
So you could do it like
I'm so about this shit. I have a Mangekyo Sharingan tattooed on the back of my neck.
see, I don't watch Naruto, but I know they should do like what Game of Thrones just did with the House of the Dragon, where it went back like 170,
It was
200,
like 200 years.
Yeah. And then do that story that led
Now,
up
mind
to
you, I
shit.
know this, and I haven't watched. I think I maybe watched a episode of Game of Thrones.
You're whack.
I know.
See, I've watched
Sorry.
maybe a few episodes of Naruto.
You're
But
whack.
I've played all
You're
of
whack.
it. I've played all of the
like
Ninja
Shinobi
Storm
Strikers
games.
and shit.
I have Shinobi Strikers too.
I want to get down on. I want to get down on playing that. I'm just such a dedicated.
I got
FPS
all
player.
4 of the Ninja Storm games, so like I know things.
Yeah,
I just
fuck
haven't
you, I
watched
know
the
shit.
anime.
But it's like, I mean, even from Bleach, like 1,000-Year Blood War arc's going on right now. Like, have you watched part 1 of that?
I haven't yet. I'm still
Why?
because I'm still in.
Why?
I gotta finish other shit first.
Dude, it's not that long.
See,
It's really not. Like part 1's only
know.
like 15 episodes.
But I gotta watch
not a little
certain
more.
things,
Mhm.
and like I'm in that Arrowverse still.
Oh,
I know you know, but the viewers don't know. So I'm watching.
See, and I stayed on that current as it was running, so like I finished that when that fucking
See,
finished.
I'm not a DC fan per se. Like I know of them. I like some
I'm a
of
fan
them.
of I'm a fan of DC, but I'm not a DC fan. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. Like,
So-
yeah, I'm a Marvel fan, but
Oh,
I'm a fan of DC. Like, straight the fuck up. Like, if that makes sense to
I-
everybody. Like talking. Yes, James, we know you got fucking Thanos' glove
I
on
do.
your
I
hand,
have an Infinity Gauntlet
bro. You
tattooed
need
on
to
my
get
hand.
that bitch fixed.
Why you gotta call it out like that?
Because we all got that
It's a
one
rough
tattoo,
draft, bro.
We all got that one tattoo. It's like, bro, why'd you do that? Either it's like, why'd you do that, or you
It's a
need to
rough
get that
draft.
fixed. It's like my diamonds. It's like, why the fuck did I do that?
So it's just an outline to the people that don't know. It's a makeshift Infinity Gauntlet on my left hand, and it lost all the color because I was dumb.
The
I did
biggest
it in the
part for
middle
me is
fucking-
just the lines are so rough and inconsistent.
yeah. That's because of my hand itself.
Gotcha. I
Like,
was like,
I
well,
just-
bro, like none of mine really did that. Like, just
So now we can talk
fading,
about
bro.
tattoos
Like,
for a minute. But
that will be a part of it, because
so when you did it, did you have your hand like closed?
no, you're not supposed to.
Yeah. He was telling me to flex it and do this. type
No,
of
you're
stuff,
supposed to
and-
wrap. You're supposed to spread your fingers out and wrap your hand around something, so you're grabbing something, so it tautens your fingers out, but they
Yeah,
still have the
he-
open to your knuckles, and it stays consistent.
My
It
guy
doesn't
just-
saturate.
This was a homie of mine. We were just like,
And that's why, kids,
Fuck it.
I don't go
my hand was flat like that.
unless homeboy like is some like.
I mean, he did.
when they did my fingers down here, yeah, my fucking hand was flat, but like, no, my hand was resting like this when he did the fucking top of it, and I was like wrapping my fingers around something to keep shit taut.
Gotcha.
Like,
Yeah,
even
so
my hand, even
I
like my
have-
thumb, I was like this.
I have my daughter's name on both my arms. It says Princess Guinevere. I'm gonna cut that out anyway. But I have my daughter's names on both my arms. Across the what is this? The shin of my arm. What's
Your
that called?
forearm?
Forearm, whatever.
The front of your forearm.
And homeboy did both of those too. So, which they're not terrible.
The bigger, thicker parts of it look fine. It's
Yeah.
just the little shit.
Yeah,
He's not good at he wasn't good at consistency with the little lines.
we're getting it. That's why we
Dude,
just so we smoke a lot.
We promise the next one we get some more bullet points and like stay more on topic and like have it in front of us and stuff like that. But yeah, that's just gonna kind of be like
Yeah.
the general thesis is just like really essentially anything nerdy, anime,
Gaming,
gaming,
movies, TV
yeah.
show.
Like if we're gonna start up social medias for this. Like I'm gonna start up a Twitter. We'll probably have an Instagram page. So then that way we can post like clips and shit. Eventually we'll have a TikTok and YouTube page so we can post like video podcasts and stuff like that. So you can see how ugly both of us are. I don't know why.
I mean, in the meantime, you can just follow us on our personal ones too.
Well, that
for now.
yeah, but it's just like it's nice to have like us, having a page specifically for it, so we can link our shit to it. So then
Yeah.
that way, if people want to see us individually, they can. But if they're here just for the podcast and us together, like it's specifically just catered to that.
True, touche.
So like it's just it's easier that way. Like so then all the clips instead of going across like
I'll post them on
three
everything, 'cause
different,
that's
but
just
like
too
three
good.
different people's profiles. Like you start out on the main pod's profile, and then let that catch some bearing and do some numbers on that.
Yep.
So then that way it's not taking attention from like other people. So like a
Oh, yeah.
prime example, like anybody that does come to the podcast to listen to it and stuff like that. If you are a Call of Duty fan and more into the competitive scene and shit like that, and you know who Tactical Rab is. He loves like the other players and stuff like that do like the reaction videos to his videos and stuff like that. He's like, he just asked that they give them like 24, 48, 72 hours, like let that video do numbers for their page. Cause like as soon as they make that video, it'll stop drawing attention from their video to those other videos.
The reaction videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So then that way it's like it'll kind of just essentially once it starts,
sense.
then it'll cap out. Yeah, he was like, no, I love that the players do it. It still is spreads love and still brings it so people still come click. It kills that specific video off.
Makes sense
But
for the
he
people
posts
doing
fucking like 3 videos a day.
the people doing the reaction videos. It makes sense though. They
Yeah,
want to be
no,
the first ones to hit that.
Yeah, exactly. And
before
they all
anybody
understand.
else.
And they all understand. Like they all get it. Like the biggest ones that are on YouTube and shit like that in that spectrum are all like retired players. Like Zoom is one of them, and he's a retired
Zoom?
Zuma.
Oh, I was like
Zuma.
Zoom. I hear Zoom, and I just watched that season of Flash. I'm like,
the Italian stallion.
well, I just watched that season of Flash with Zoom.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, I hear Zoom.
That shit
I'm
was,
like,
dude, he was dope. He was dope. I liked
like
that
this
season.
motherfucker.
That was a dope season. That was a dope season.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take away from that, but that's all I heard was Zoom, and I'm like, that bitch.
There's the autism. I mean the ADHD kick you did.
Yeah, don't make fun of those.
I'm not making fun of them. I'm making fun of you.
Oh yeah.
There's
Very.
a complete difference. A complete difference.
So on top of that, I'm big into the comic books, the movies, the TV shows. I do watch anime. I'm big into that culture.
Oh yeah, just pops.
I am a gamer.
Like, just weeb culture.
Yeah, weeb, nerd, geek.
Tenacious weeb.
That's not bad.
Well, it's like one of my favorite
We
podcasts
are the
that I
Tenacious
listen.
Geeks.
One of my favorite podcasts that I listened to before, like the dude who originally started split off. It was called The Weeb Weekly, and like the word weeb,
I know that one.
Yeah, the word weeb just like is funny.
It is.
Like,
but
it's just hella funny.
I don't like it compared to like nerd.
Yeah, well, I've
been called a nerd and a geek my entire life.
That's what we grew up with. That's what like weeb is a specific term within the culture. That's now just been generalized and shit like that.
Like I remember when the word noob was created.
Fucking noob tuber.
I absolutely remember the first time hearing noob. And it took like, I'm like, what does that even mean? They're like, oh, I don't know.
Newbie.
No, they're like, I don't know. So I'd ask like 3 or 4 other people. I'm like, what the fuck is a noob? And I was like, oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, new guy.
Yeah,
Newbie.
greenie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
greenhorn.
Yep.
Like rookie.
It's Revenge of the Noobs. I remember the first time
Yeah,
Pwn.
now we're Revenge of the Nerds.
Do you remember Pwn?
Oh, he got pwned.
When Pwn became big?
Now we're reminiscing old slang.
It's gaming terms. So for the viewers, I used to be really big into World of Warcraft. Huge.
If you could see the look on my face right now to show you how excited I am to talk about World of Warcraft.
Hey, motherfucker, you used to play too.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I did
know
not.
you did.
No, I never once have played World of Warcraft.
You played. You just didn't get past like level 2.
No, I never played World of Warcraft.
Pretty sure.
Nope. I have touched World of Warcraft maybe one time, and that was it. That was in Idaho when I went back to visit. I never made a profile. I sat there and clicked for like 5 minutes just to see what the fuck it was, and I was like, "This shit's fuck. I'd rather go outside."
Hey, I love that shit.
Like, oh, I can't. Oh, I
played.
We can't use that word. Crap. I forgot.
I mean, we could use whatever we want.
Yeah, we just have to pay attention, bleep it out, or say it really, really fast.
Just bleep it.
Yeah.
I don't believe in censored content, sir.
Well, it's just like for
But
monetization reasons.
Yeah,
Like,
for the people.
yeah,
We don't mean it like that.
and it's
people.
not even for the not the
But-
like people listening to the people
do-
that make the algorithms and stuff like that do monetization.
Well, I do want to say that we are not super PC, but we're not super offensive. We're just assholes and nerds.
Yeah,
Hey, there's a good title there. Yeah.
assholes and nerds.
Assholes and nerds. It's like Dungeons and Dragons.
One asshole, one nerd.
Yeah, you're the
Who's
asshole.
the asshole? Who's the nerd? You'll never know by listening to his talk. It changes every podcast.
I was about to say it change every episode.
So
It's like good cop, bad cop.
So Chaotic's the asshole. This week the Ho Ninja is, bitch. Saddle up.
The Ho Ninja. I love that. For those that don't know, you go on my TikTok or my other show's Instagram. I have a little clip for that.
It was episode 3, I think is what it
12.
was. Was it episode
It
12?
was 12.
Oh, I thought it was like that. Oh god, I didn't realize you did that many.
His first time on my other show, ADHD Guys,
such an epic episode
with my brother Will,
oh my
and
god,
we.
that was so funny.
It was like a 3-hour episode, just mostly just
and it
uncut
was gold.
And it is still by far one of the greatest episodes in my opinion. It was just.
Oh yeah, just raw, unadulterated of.
So I got that video. I could share it. I'll post it around. You'll see it. It's great.
Oh, that would. I know you tagged me in that. Like I wasn't even paying attention. Like I had my volume down. Then I started reading the caption. And all I saw, I looked at the video when it said Shadow Dick Jutsu, and I was like, wait a minute, I know what this is. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's just, you made a clip out of it.
It is,
I gotta go back. I probably watched that like 7 times, bro.
That's why my views went up. It's just you watching it.
That's what needs to be our introduction to the goddamn podcast. Is that whole little skit
Call
of
me the hoe, did you,
dude?
I'll have to post a link in the show notes to the to my TikTok video.
Ooh, well, like you could just clip that audio and then like you did for TikTok, and then like we could use like
just put it in the show.
Yeah, and like use just that whole fucking like Ho Ninja like 45 second like 60-second clip or whatever the fuck it was, like 43 seconds. It was like 43 seconds is what I think it was.
I think it was 90
but,
seconds. Either way,
we could use that like that whole bit of like me and you going back and forth like with that would be so funny as the intro to our episode. So like
as the intro,
yeah. So like the first couple,
I was thinking at the very end.
All right, the outro that'd even be hella funny too. But like that like it would make sense for people like to understand like where like why I'm using that nickname instead of like my stream handle that I'm currently using.
Minute 40 seconds.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
but it's just I mean they say like don't ever like your intro shouldn't be more than like 2 minutes.
No, it should be like 30 to 60 seconds.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like at longest, like if you're doing an intro for a video, like it shouldn't be more than like 2 minutes.
I like the intro we did to this one.
That was pretty funny.
I kind of don't want to hear it playing back, but
but
thank you for bearing with us so far.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. What what are we at timestamp wise?
We're at 27.5 minutes.
Oh, seriously? It's only been all right, well, I guess maybe it's time to like actually go into like a topic then, because that's kind of like the overdraft, and like you get an idea of like how we are, kind of how our brains work, and like so hence his nickname Chaotic, and our names both brains work.
The Ho Ninja.
Both of our brains work very similar in that aspect.
He talks really fast.
Yeah, so I have to remember to slow down and actually like have to like concentrate on what I'm gonna say, so it doesn't come out like that. Just
so we both do really have ADHD.
Yeah.
Like for real, like we really do. Mm-hmm. And it is hard.
I struggle.
We do, but either way, should I add the clip at the very end or link to it and let them just
why not? Yeah.
Might scare some people. Maybe you got to tune into episode 2. I'll put it at the end of episode 2.
Or if we're real feisty, maybe we'll just excuse me.
Whoa.
Sorry. Maybe we'll goddamn Mountain Dew. I ain't sponsored.
Put a little bonus episode, minute 40 seconds.
Yeah, just right there. Just be like, boom, an explanation of Ho Ninja.
Or you could just go tune into the other show and go listen to the 3-hour episode and wait.
Oh, that's true. That's true too, because I
know the exact timestamp though.
That whole episode was really actually pretty fucking funny.
But I can post a link to the other show. But I don't want to promote both shows at the same time. I'm not here to talk about that.
Right.
We're here for Tenacious Geeks.
Right. We are here for us. They do them over there. We do us over here.
I do both.
No, that's yeah. You just do you. I'ma do me. I'ma
yes, sir.
do me.
Which that show is completely different than this.
Right.
But it is real.
Yeah.
What it is. It's very real. It's raw. It's uncut.
It's essentially
mental health, political shit.
Yeah, which
current
would
events,
definitely
nerd stuff. It's all of it.
Definitely like the political. I'm not a huge political person,
but we make it fun.
Yeah, I'm more of like when it comes to political shit, I'm here for the memes and watching people fall off their bike. Or fall up some stairs.
Yes. Fall down the stairs.
Either way, he's just somebody get this man a walker.
Right. Or the tiny hands. Oh, the Cheeto man. Oh.
Dude, His tweets were world class.
I know.
World class. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, dog.
But now we're getting political. So.
No. If we were getting political, we'd be like, oh, blah, 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 blah,
South
blah.
Park.
The Republicans. Yeah, we're South Park political.
Yeah. We're like
it's
South
all
Park.
satire because it's just like, I'm here for the dumb shit and the memes.
Thank you for tuning in this unbearable, chaotic
brain rot of a fucking show we're making.
But it's a pilot. We promise we're gonna have a lot more structure. We're gonna have a lot more.
Yes, we will.
Toned in stuff for the next episode.
A lot less verbal vomit, hopefully.
Yeah, right.
But
no,
again,
no, not verbal vomit. It's verbal wizardry. Get it right.
It's wizard time.
Expecto podcast.
Ha! It's wizard time. What's Wizzo's time? Pinkus Bungus.
Since I know everybody's, as of right now, everybody's big into the Hogwarts Legacy stuff.
Oh,
so
dude,
I still ain't played it yet.
I don't even want to get into like. The only thing I'm gonna say is I really want to play that, and it looks like an absolutely beautiful game, and the designers of that did an amazing job. But all the controversy going around it, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
I'm not.
Don't get me started.
I'm way too big into Harry Potter to just let that go.
Oh, bro, I'm trying so hard.
But I haven't played it yet, so.
Oh, bro, I want to play it so bad. I want to play it so bad. Have you watched gameplay on it yet?
Yes.
Oh God, it's so gorgeous.
I've watched a lot.
It's so pretty.
Got to watch my buddy play it for a little bit.
I've been watching Stone's been playing it.
Yeah.
Stone on 64. Oh God. Oh, it's such a beautiful game.
It looks
such a beautiful game. I want to play it so bad.
But I got to finish my Destiny season.
Right.
Because the new expansion comes out.
Well, I was gonna say the new COD season drops in
2 weeks.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Season 2 drops Tuesday.
And then so the new Destiny Lightfall.
Oh, gotcha.
Expansion comes out in 2 weeks.
So I'm a diehard Call of Duty nerd,
up.
like video games specifically, and like he's a diehard like Destiny nerd when it comes to like FPS and shit like that. So
I don't know what it is. It's just I love it.
Yeah,
gives me my World of Warcraft fix with RPG in the open world, and then it gives me the first person shooter.
See, and that's kind of what Halo
Apex.
was for me for Infinite, was that open world still FPS. Like, I mean, even though you're like third person shooter, not first person. But
the fucking PvP.
No, Halo's still first person.
The PvP for Destiny 2 is just awesome.
That wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. That was about the only part I would play continuously, but like there just wasn't enough in the free and multiplayer for me to do it.
Sony had bought Bungie specifically because of their PvP engine. It's the only reason they bought Bungie and Destiny was so that they could reuse that PvP engine. It's great. So
it's the fucking smartest thing they've done in years.
Right? So
talking about Call of Duty, like Optic just dropped their flex player and who would be their like IGL, their in-game leader. And then picked up
you signing up?
Yeah, that's on the 4 that I play with, that's actually the position that I play as flex, yeah. But no, they actually just picked up a challenger player, which is the AM circuit, which is like trying to be like the lead up, go through challengers, and that's how like you make your way to the pro way, because there's like no clear path to pro. But they just picked up a challengers player, and Optic's never done that ever.
Really?
Ever. They've never picked up an AM player or picked up anybody that's never won a tournament before. Except for like maybe twice before this, but never just an AM straight out the pit ever.
That's like amateur, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that's what challengers
it's like amateur.
is.
What's the M? I can't remember.
Amateur. That's what AM stands for.
I thought it was like amateur something.
No, it's because amateur starts AM, so it's just AM.
Oh,
it's pro, so that's why it's like pro, professional, AM.
See, I know about certain things, but I don't. At the same time.
You're just overthinking it.
Yeah,
but yeah, so that's really gonna be really how the podcast goes. Like with major tournaments and stuff that are going on, whatever season's going on, that's probably gonna be. Yeah, you got the Ho Ninja, me doing the research, maybe try and like let you know what the other like podcasts and stuff are talking about and shit.
You got new movies and everything coming out.
Oh, Wakanda Forever!
You're gonna have me over here like a fucking nerd, especially with Ant-Man coming out literally next weekend.
Facts, dog. Facts.
So I'm gonna be. I already got my tickets for next Saturday. Me and the wife. I mean, you can cope too if you want. We go see a lot of movies together.
I gotta work next weekend.
Oh, well, we're going we're going early afternoon. Because I would go Friday night, but the wife's still at work till late. You good?
I take my medicine.
Yeah. So the wife works late Saturday, or Friday, not Saturday.
She's still working in them scrubs?
No. She worked right on the other side of this wall. Quite literally. Our house is our double office.
But
do you want to plug your shit?
Yeah.
Do you want them to follow you on? You got TikTok, Instagram,
yeah. So
Twitch.
So TikTok, it's the Ferg420. Twitch, it's the Ferg420. Facebook, it's Fergie. If you want to find me on Facebook, it's fb.gg/the Ferg420. Twitch.tv/the Ferg420. Pretty sure my TikTok's the same. My Instagram's the same.
I'm gonna put all of this in the show notes too.
Yeah, so you'll be able to find us both. Then eventually we will be linking. We'll be linking those, and then in the those pages, we'll have links to our other profiles for those specifically within the platforms itself.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're gonna do. We haven't really talked about doing like an actual Facebook page. Maybe we'll do that too. Who knows?
Maybe a Facebook group.
Do a page so then that way people can see scheduling and stuff like that. Like we have Discord. We're if we're gonna do,
we'll have a
stuff,
website too.
Like if we're gonna do group stuff and stuff like that, I'd rather use Discord.
Yeah, and so I'm chaotic LOL KHAOTIKLOL. Really easy. So no C's, it's K's.
And it's
because I'm creative.
Yeah, it's FERG 420. Just super simple.
Yeah, just chaotic LOL. Instagram, TikTok, Xbox Live, all of it. That's my gamer tag on everything. As of now. It was my name for the longest time. Then I changed it for a little bit and then went back to it. Don't judge me.
He's definitely on the spectrum when it comes to names.
I love the name. I changed it. I went to the BDF for a little bit. Just because a shorter name. Flow. And then it was everybody kept calling me BD. Because I'm playing with randoms in Apex and
just to say it faster to calm.
They're just hey BD. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking to?
This fool can never recognize shit right in front of his face.
You can't say the third letter.
No, it's way too long, bro.
BDF.
I got
real quick.
BD left, BD right, BDF left, BDF right. You say it faster.
Whatever. Either way,
it's a competitive call out thing.
So anyway, that's my name on everything.
But that's the end of the pilot. The cover letter. This is our signature.
This is the pilot.
I just like the reference to the cover letter. I think it's funny.
I know. It's like we're applying for a job.
No shit. Hopefully this is the start of us being able to not have to go to our motherfucking jobs.
I mean, technically we're applying to be in their ears. We're applying for them to listen to us.
Oh no, I'm straight soliciting your earballs.
Right. Right. I hope this is audio pleasure.
I'm gonna AMR all inside your earballs.
ASMR.
Didn't I tell you I only got 3 chromosomes? Bitch, shut up.
So
rocket surgery.
Thank you for listening to the very first episode.
And we'll have a better breakdown.
Next episode is going to be great.
You'll have an actual idea of oh hey, this is how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, we'll have a lot more structure, but this is kind of what it is. We kind of just needed to get in there.
And we're trying to do things shorter than how the other one was being done, so then that way we can put out more consistent content.
So the other show we do hour and a half minimum.
Yeah, usually. We want to do
we're gonna
45 minutes tops. So then that way it's easy to flip through. It's
half hour, 45 minutes. Yeah,
it's easy for we have short attention spans. If a podcast is too long, I won't finish that episode unless I am literally hooked into it the whole thing. Which literally,
see, I'm the opposite.
The Ho Ninja is one of the longest podcasts I've probably listened to from start to finish,
which is 3 hours. And
that shit was
1 minute. I think
so funny. Oh my god,
that was the longest.
All right, let's cap this out. Send a salute to all of the friends. We look forward to possibly drinking with some of you in the future.
Drinking, smoking, partying.
We drinking and smoking.
Hey, shout out KC.
KC,
which is not where we're from.
No, but big Tech 9 fans. Been listening to Tech 9 since we were kids. But yep, thanks anybody for whoever let us solicit your earballs for ear episode 1 of the Tenacious Geeks podcast.
I'm Chaotic.
I am the Ho Ninja.
AKA
Fergie.
Yeah.
We are out.
Mischief managed.